Alright, hello everyone and welcome to game number 1 between Foggy and Moon. Well, this is game number 1 of 1, taken from the NetEase clients. There are no observers, hence the reason why Fog of War is off. Foggy has spawned as the red Night Elf player here at the 9 o'clock position. Meanwhile, down here at what I'll call the 5 o'clock position, we have Moon spawning as the blue Night Elf. Night Elf versus Night Elf in this 1v1 matchup as things are getting underway. We'll see how everything does unfold in this particular matchup, as I am expecting a Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter matchup. Now, once again, thank you to Elven Star for releasing replays out here. I actually asked him why he wasn't releasing those ladder packs, and he let me know where he is releasing those replays. So I'll be able to cast some games for at least quite some time, but my schedule is constantly shifting, and that is the reason why I'm not able to cast, say, an hour a day any longer. Well, the demands of a father do continue to grow as your children get older. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at what's happening here. Ancient of War by Moon. Gonna go ahead and clear out the 3-3-2-2 Ogre Warrior creep camp. Archer should pop on out here. Maybe a Wisp or two could be brought over. It is very, very important to repair that Ancient of War, since the Forest Trolls do have relatively high DPS. On top of that, the Demon Hunters should have a field day just trying to mana burn each other. And I'm really curious as to how the later portion of this particular game is going to go. The early game is going to be pretty much a mirror match, but how you approach the mid game does have a large impact. You can try and go for Naga Sea Witch with that Demon Hunter. You could even try to go for Priestess of the Moon, even though I don't think that is the case. No Priestess of the Moon here. You could try and go for Huntresses. And as I've said before in the past, Huntresses and Priestess of the Moon work out fairly well just because Searing Arrow is a perfect counter to the Demon Hunter and a True Shot Aura. You're able to use relatively low amounts of mana quickly, and the Demon Hunter, well, mana burn is not going to be that effective. Evasion could be fairly helpful, but other than that, things just do get caught up or get a little bit confused once again. There is a mana burn there now, pulling back once more. Demon Hunter starting to lose this mana burn war. Foggy, as he does end up using a little bit of Moon Juice to replace that mana and those hit points. He may try to be venturing out once again. Demon Hunter may exchange some mana birds. No, he does not. Both sides, it looks like there was a tech to tier 2. Yes, Tree of Ages underway, and Tree of Ages underway by both Moon and Foggy. Ancient of War has rerouted itself. Gonna go ahead and train up more archers. More Moonwells will be added down. You want those Moonwells down relatively early during that first Nightfall to try and capitalize and maximize how much mana are in those Moonwells. All right, there you go. Gonna go ahead and try and aggro all of those units there. As the Demon Hunter, what's gonna be happening here? Demon Hunter trying to I guess buy some items from the shop, and it looks like Foggy is going to be able to buy some items from the shop as opposed to Moon. Very, very good usage there of those creeps walking away. Archer is now trying to pull back here again, as you're going to see Foggy take this opportunity to clear out the creep camp that he was not able to clear out earlier. Ring of Protection +2 will continue to add to the tankiness of that Demon Hunter, who now has who will have evasion and, well, over 7 armor. All right, let's take a look back over here. Or is it going to be exactly 7 armor? Does he have a circuit? Yes, he does. So it is going to be slightly over 7 armor, as well as the Demon Hunter does get to level 2, trying to finish off that Wisp. Another shot or two does do it. And there it goes, getting, well, the first real kill there. All right, Demon Hunter, mana burns once again. Pin cushion Demon Hunter. I do see a bit of evasion getting procced here. 4 archers versus 4 archers, as the Demon Hunter does come in with a Dust of Appearance. This Demon Hunter is trying to get into harm's way, as the remaining archers do need to pull back here. Moon not doing a good job really controlling all of these units, as the lower hit point archer does need to try and wander away. It looks like it could get taken down to what, already 31 hit points, as now Foggy's Demon Hunter in a bit of serious trouble as well. He's trying to make his way back out, and he could end up getting taken down. The arrows were sent flying, but not enough, as you do see the Scroll of Town Portal teleporting back a Wisp that had gone a bit too far as well. Coming back across here, Tree of Ages is nearly done. Naga Sea Witch is going to be very, very crucial here, but Moon could get caught in the open here. Ogre Magi gonna get picked up. Ring of Protection +3, and does end up dropping that Watcher Ward as well, as the Demon Hunter of Foggy is going after Gargantuan Sea Turtles for himself, as the Ancient of War is absorbing a bit more damage. Wisp looks like it's going to be picking up a Naga Sea Witch. There it goes. As we're looking at the archers, perhaps trying to finish off the remainder of this creep camp, knowing that they can do so fairly easily, or they can just attack from here and try and pull those units. Archers over here making sure, are there any units trying to creep out in this direction? That is a lot of archers, but archers are generally not that great of a unit as the game does roll on. All right, Forest Troll Berserker going to go ahead and engage once more. More attacking underway. Ogre Lord now once again in position. Those cold arrows are going to make it very difficult for the Ogre Lord to get away, as Immolation now picked up by the Demon Hunter. Standing next to that Demon Hunter does deal damage over time, 10 damage per second, I believe, without really costing any serious amount of mana. Now, as that Demon Hunter makes its way forward, once again, we are going to see level 3 on the Demon Hunter of Moon. Meanwhile, we see Keeper of the Grove coming in from Foggy. Foggy is going more of a late game strategy. As you know, Keeper of the Grove is very powerful once you get to Dryads and Bears. You can take a look. Dual Ancients of Lore coming in by both sides, but Moon now has an ever-closing window based upon his hero choices of when to try and at least finish out the game. He doesn't need to win in the mid-game, but he needs to get a commandable lead in the mid-game so that the Bears and that Thorn's Aura does not come back to haunt. All right, gonna go ahead and finish off the remainder of these units here. We are gonna be going into some Dryads as well. Meanwhile, back across from here, Moon is going to be finishing off the Gargantuan Sea Turtles and Giant Sea Turtles, as well as the Naga Sea Witch, now sitting at level 2. Major creep camps have been cleared out on both sides. Naga Sea Witch sitting at 2 does not have boost to speed. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter, very low on hit points, needs to head back, but he does have over 11 armor at this point. So rejuvenation on that Demon Hunter is going to be very difficult to get through short of an abolished magic. Demon Hunter now wandering off over here. You see 9 armor on this one with that additional Ring of Protection +3, using the Cold Arrow as a way to force units to try and retreat. You can see that the Naga Sea Witch, the units are just going back and forth between the two locations, and while they're traveling, they're not dealing damage. So really good, strong use there, as the Demon Hunter picks up a wand of mana stealing, not the item he was looking for, but still useful nonetheless. Back off to the north here, are we going to see this Ogre Lord creep camp getting cleared out? Demon Hunter picking up or selling some units there, picks up a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, and Naga Sea Witch may try and pick up Boots of Speed. Is it going to pick up Boots of Speed? No. Not enough money for a new pair of Nikes, so to speak, as the units are now looking to back off here. All right, Demon Hunter up in that forward position. Mana, Immolation doing a great job. Demon Hunter now being forced to pull back. No rejuvenation, no bears nearby, and that is going to perhaps be a bit of a problem, as a Helm of Valor goes to, I believe, yes, the Naga Sea Witch. Demon Hunter is still doing a lot of damage here. You can see the Rune of Healing, how much that was helpful here, but the Demon Hunter is going to be forced to try and retreat back with relatively low hit points, as we may see a potential push come across here. No, if Foggy pushes now, that is going to be extremely painful, as you see the Druid of the Claw now looking to pull back. All right, looking to pull back here. Are the units going to head back? Demon Hunter of Moon still creeping while he is getting attacked. Going to clear out these creep camps fairly fast. Naga Sea Witch going to try and pick up that Claws of Attack +6. No, it is not. Just finishing off the creep camps as the units now making their way in. All right, Druid of the Claw could get a rejuvenation off here. A little bit of attack coming across. What is going down? There's a rejuvenation as well, as the Demon Hunter does pick up an Orb of Venom. Are we going to have another Scroll of Town Portal? No, we are not. Claws of Attack +6 were left behind right here. Naga Sea Witch did not pick them up, and we'll see if that comes back to haunt, as the Naga Sea Witch is currently open on items. Demon Hunter sitting at, we'll be sitting at maximum hit points here in just a moment. Does see the army pass by right before him before he pulls back. Keeper of the Grove does pick up a Scroll of Healing, as we're looking at 50 over 60 supply compared to what I gotta believe Moon has to be at 50 as well. Both sides having the same size army, but the number of Moonwells for Moon is slightly larger, as we now see a potential creep jack in the back. All right, mana burn onto the Naga Sea Witch. Items have been picked up. Tome of Strength. Naga Sea Witch gonna go ahead and pick those up. Pendant of Energy. There, not necessarily the best item, as the Dryads are now looking to pull back again. All right, Staff of, well, Immolation coming across. Bears are doing a lot of damage. Both sides suffering a lot, but the Thorn's Aura, that reflection of damage back, is going to hurt the Demon Hunter and the remainder of these bears. Foggy doing a great job, and I think this goes back to my initial assessment where Moon is just didn't take a large enough commandable lead in the mid stages of the game with that Naga Sea Witch. But we'll see if that does end up being the case. So far, both sides are suffering fairly large losses. Demon Hunter of Foggy trying to go after another bear. They're unable to do so. Keeper of the Grove, both sides engaging. You see that, well, you see the Immolation coming across. That is 10 damage a second. If you're just standing next to the unit here, as we are getting some Orb of Venom slashes also by Moon. That Orb of Venom damage over time, plus the Immolation damage over time, could be enough to, well, tip things in favor of Moon over Foggy. All right, Demon Hunter of Moon still trying to engage here. Naga Sea Witch hitting that level 4. Are we gonna go for a Fork Lightning and some cold arrows? No, don't see it again, as the Demon Hunter now trying to get to level 5 first, which is, well, extremely dangerous with level 3 mana burn. Keeper of the Grove, very low on mana. All of its mana now burned out. Moon, however, down to 165 hit points on that one particular Demon Hunter. Now needs to get away. You see a lot of really cold units there, as Foggy losing his Keeper of the Grove. The bears just seem to be far too much, as Moon is taking a sizable lead. And with that, I believe it will be the game, losing that Keeper of the Grove. And now this is, I guess, the late mid-game advantage that Moon was looking for. And I believe Foggy will end up being out of this game. Where is the Demon Hunter now? Demon Hunter back off over here. Keeper or Bear is just getting slowly surrounded time and time again. Slow poison can be added as well. Additional Keeper of the Grove, or excuse me, additional Druids of the Claw joining in on the fight. But Moon taking the game from Foggy, even though he didn't put pressure with that Naga Sea Witch as I expected. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.